How to make 1K, 3K, and 5K commissions online with a top tier system. And the photo there is of me and my husband Pete. And I'm just, not to worry, here we go. So, how to make 1K, 3Ks, and 5K commissions online with a top tier system. This is my experience, my very short experience. It's only been, what, just 8 months or so, something like that, with my husband and I. Husband Pete down there in the photo. And we started about then, and we wanted a system, and I'll tell you more later, that worked for us. And this was a system that worked. This 60 minutes will be, or near enough to 60 minutes, will be a really important time for you to be able to listen and into the online business that we got into. Now, we are not gurus or anything like that, and so we were pretty cautious about what we got into. We did lots of research. So what you're going to get here is to have, eventually you're going to have free access to a proven money-making system which guarantees that you will make at least $1,000 within 30 days. Seems crazy, but it's true, and that guarantee is there. You're going to discover the secret of how I was able to earn nearly $8,000 in this business over the last 6 months on autopilot. Now, $8,000, there's a whole heap more internet people out there making more than me. However, given my situation and my learning, I was pretty happy with that, and $8,000 certainly helped to contribute to some things at home. So who am I, first of all? Well, I'm certainly no internet guru. I'm on my way, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying helping people too. I mean, I have a dream, my husband and I, of traveling. And we're doing as much traveling as we can while hips and knees and things like that work still. And so, yeah, you can see there in the background, we took a trip to Indonesia, and we were in Mount Bromo, an amazing place. But given our love for travel, the success that we're finding in this business is giving us and allowing us to fulfill that dream. And that's pretty much what I reckon you guys are also in it for as well. I think we're all searching for something at some stage in our lives. And I know there's a little yellow hand there that I'm supposed to be able to see, but I can't bring that up. So it's a learning curve for me. But I reckon you're all putting your hands up there, everybody. If you share the same sorts of ambitions that things could be better. Ours wasn't so much the money, but it was the lifestyle, you know, under pressure, and traveling to see my best friends in many places. And we knew that we needed to find success, and we needed to have that success. And what was most important was, and I think that's for you too, it's really, really important that when you're driving for that different direction in your life, that it needs to come with success. And that's not an easy thing to do when you're on your own. And so it takes teamwork. And so you have to have that support behind you, especially online and especially when you're new, to help you get that working. So me, Evelyn van der Haast, I'm a teacher. Thankfully, I don't have that many children in my class like they used to. However, one of my dreams, as well as the travelling, was to cut back my workload. And I reckon that's an ambition that a lot of people out there, I think a lot of you people maybe, also sort of think about, and especially as we're sort of reaching our retiring age. So yeah, so it's a full-on job. I teach kids much like that age, and I'm looking back to cutting back. So, and then I can enjoy my lifestyle. This is my backyard and our pond, and I work with my computer by the pond, which is an above-ground pool converted into a pond. And it provides the most restful setting for working that I can think of, and one of the most pleasurable, particularly when the sun is shining And yeah, so that's my snapshot of me, of my husband. He's a physio. We've both got dreams and ambitions of traveling, working less, and having that success with an online business that provides that support, where you've got that team underneath you or around you in the background. You don't even know that they're there, but you know they're there. It's pretty hard when you get out there too. When you make that sort of decision to do online marketing, it's the prospects, the percentages of success are not good. It's like 99% of those people who want to make online success, it fails. One of the things is that you get distracted by what we call all the shiny objects, the shiny object syndrome. Once you start getting out onto the internet and you start looking for this and that, and you somehow they pick up, and then you you get all these things in your email box, and it's like, come and buy me, I'll do this and I'll do that. And before you know it, you get completely distracted and not focused anymore, and you end up spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on these products, and you may not even use them, even though you think you might, they're the best thing since sliced bread. But you won't even get money back for that. So you've tried this system and that system, and I wonder if I could only see your hands go up, I reckon there'd be some hands going up. And when you spend that money, that's money that you don't want to spend and not get paid for. That's a waste. So then the internet's broken. The internet's broken. It's frustrating. You can't do anything. You're struggling and scrambling around the internet trying to find out what it is that you're meant to do, and you just can't get it together. So the computer is broken. And I can relate to that. So then the computer freezes, you freeze, your brain freezes, and you don't get anywhere. You'll be one of those people that fail. So one of the things that makes a success when you're on the internet, when you're doing internet marketing, is to find a product that will give you that income and that commission, where you know that you're going to be able to fulfill that dream of yours, that lifestyle dream of yours, whatever it may be. And top tier sales is really just a fancy word for that. It's a fancy word for high ticket sales, or what they call the back end products. The front end products are those little products, like a little $10 book, or a $7 something or other, or the $27, even those sorts of things, and that they're out there. There's plenty of them out there, and you might even have been involved or bought some of those as well. Top tier, as I said, is a fancy word for high ticket sales. It's not the small products. And think of it like this: if you tried to make $100,000, if your goal was to say, yep, I'm going to make $100,000, and I'm going to do it by selling, here we go, $10 ebooks. Now, $10 ebooks is a very small front-end product. In order to get that $100,000 that your ambition is all about, you would need to sell 10,000 ebooks. Now, 10,000 is a lot. That's a lot of people that you have to sell to. Think about a large football oval with 10,000 people in there. That means that you've got to find the traffic. You've got to draw those 10,000 people in to your product. You've got to bring them in, and you've got to sell them a back-end product, a program that was $10,000. Then how many would you have to sell to get your $100,000? You would only need to sell 10. It might be harder to sell that $10,000 program, but it's a lot less than 10,000. And with the proper support behind you, you'll be able to do that. The fact is that 75% of your income, your revenue online, will come from one place, and it's that phone. And that phone can be your best friend, and it can be the worst friend. They're your worst enemy. You can enjoy talking to your friends, but when it comes to business and when it comes to helping other people with this sort of thing, and you want them, you're asking them about what they want and whether it's what they want and things like that, and to get a sale from it, it's really, really difficult, and it scares a lot of people, and that's where you also get that lack of success and people not being able to fulfill their dreams because of that. So 75%, unfortunately, if you don't sell on the phone, you are leaving a lot of your money on the table. And yeah, but it's and sometimes there are some systems that says, yeah, you don't have to call at all. Well, that's not true. You do. You do have to call them. You do have to connect with them and have that relationship and find out if what you're selling and what you've got to offer them is what they want to have in their life. So with this system that we've got into, yeah, it's good news. You can make, you've got a good sales team that will make those commissions. I don't like using the phone, but the phone team does the work for me, okay? And I'm in a very lucky position at the moment. I'm actually in my room looking out over the balcony to Cabo San Lucas, to the beach in Cabo San Lucas, looking onto the beach. And I've actually met those phone salespeople, and most of them, and they are the best people that you can have on your side, running in behind the scenes. They do it. They're ethical. They are amazingly clever, and genuine people. That's what I can say. They're just genuine, and they will look after you. So yeah, it's important. That phone is important, and you don't have to worry about it here. The most common complaint I get from students that it's a struggle. It's a big struggle, and yeah, it's like you get distracted. You get the shiny objects. You get the distraction, the PPC, the CPC, and all these other abbreviated things that you have to do that are involved with internet marketing. And I bet you can relate to that. And if I could see your little hands, I'd be able to see it, but I can't. Anyway, so yeah, so you get the overload. You lose your focus, and you get distracted, and you can't focus on what you're doing. So this system that I'm involved with now has 21 steps. Very simple, 21 steps, complete step by step with your own coach. Now, you can't get much better than that, I don't think. I mean, there's not very many things like that where you have your own coach who will keep you focused, who will answer all of those questions that you've got that I know will come up, because I've been there, done that too. You can ask them the most basic questions, and they will help you, and they will put you right, and they'll keep you focused. So my philosophy, where do I start? My philosophy when Pete and I first started out, was KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. And it's a really simple philosophy that I apply to a lot of things. Maybe that's just because I'm an Australian, and we just follow. I think we all in Australia follow that sort of principle. We'd like to, and you just keep it simple. Don't complicate things where they don't need to be complicated. And the phone, again, I can't stress enough the importance of picking up that phone. Nobody likes to pick it up, especially if it's in this sort of situation, okay? Friends is different, all right? So having had that answered for me, that really helped. So at the end of the seminar, I'll tell you how the phone team helped me to come up to nearly $8,000. So I'm going to grant you access to a proven money-making system and guarantee that you will make at least $1,000 within 30 days, or you will be paid $500 cash. This is true. In that system, it's called My Top Tier Business. and my top tier business is involved, is that secret to making big commissions with this system. And the top tier direct sales is that secret. The top tier business is the step-by-step 21 steps for making your first or next 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 commission online. MTTB, as they call it, it'll give you all the tools and the training and the personal one-on-one coaching. You'll get your own personal coach assigned to you, and they will take you right through those 21 steps. And again, that crazy guarantee, it will work for you. If you follow the steps, you listen to your coach. Your coach is your best friend. Listen to your coach, and he will keep you focused. He will make sure that you succeed. Top tier will show you how to get easily qualified or targeted traffic. After you've done the 21 steps, there is a program called the Traffic Plan, 30-day Traffic Plan. And it will take you through, with a coach, all the different ways where you can find traffic and bring those leads in to buy your products. It automatically puts your leads into tested and proven marketing funnels. Into my top tier business funnel is the easiest way through my online business empire. It filters out the gold mine leads. So those who are really genuine, those who are prepared to pay a little bit, who really want to succeed, who really want to have that ambition or that dream fulfilled, who seek a lifestyle change. From those who are just curious, those tire kickers who think, yep, I don't want to. I want all the benefits, but I'm not prepared to work, and I'm not prepared to put any money into it either. And then you have the follow-up with the biggest potential money-making programs available to those people. And there you go again. If you don't want to learn how to generate the traffic, my team, my top tier business, they will get traffic for you. We have just brought out 4 different packages, various values, where the traffic is actually delivered. You pay for it, they get it, they organize it, they send out their messages, they do all the work for you. You don't have to do anything. So it doesn't come much easier than that. Creating traffic is really important. Without the traffic, you're not going to get any products, you're not going to get any income, you're not going to sell anything, therefore you won't get any income. You won't be able to share that product with other people either. And there's lots of people who are all looking for their dreams. They're all looking for online marketing for different reasons. And there you are, drawing that traffic from all over the place, a targeted traffic, okay? On top of that, you get the phone sales team who will pick up those leads and get them into the higher ticket programs for you. Working as a team and working all together. So, Evelyn, if all this runs on autopilot, why do you need me? Well, I do need you. We need you a lot. We need you a lot. Matt needs you a lot, because if you find success, then it means more testimonials for Matt. Videos that on YouTube that will tell people what a success you've had, and the success that you're having in the products or in the system, in my top tier business. So, and that's important, because good word spreads, and good videos of success spread and grow the business lots and lots. So all together, we put the jigsaw pieces together, and all together we cross the bridge and we get to success with all of those things placed in place. Thumbs up, testimonials. John Chow, for instance. Now, John Chow, he has earned already over $100,000 in commissions, and he's driving in his car, a Mercedes, which he qualified. He earned enough to pay for a Mercedes. So that's one of the things that are available in my online business empire, part of my top tier business. This is him receiving his check for nearly $130,000, and there's his daughter enjoying her car. Another person, Jonathan Budd, walking up to the stage to receive his check for $118,365. And these two people have had some prior online experience, and they're actually very experienced. But there are plenty of partners who were complete newbies, and they just picked it up and they ran with it. Like Carolina Milan, who travels with this system, and she lives in Chile, and she earns enough also to drive her choice of Mercedes. There she is in her office using her beloved whiteboard, and there she is in her Mercedes and next to it. So she's found success. People like Ken Famerhoff from Canada, who earned $36,000 in commission with this system after only 8 months online. And there he is. There's a full-time internet marketer and who's instrumental behind the scenes, who has actually done so well that he's actually quit his job and now works full-time. That's David Gilks. He lives in Australia. He lives in Western Australia, and I live in South Australia. Here he is, and there he is with his Mercedes. So how do you get started? For a start, step 1, you go to mttb.evelynvanderhaast.com. Step 2, you email me at evelynjones@internode.on.net. Email me because I have there's a bonus that I have to offer as well. Don't forget. They say money can't buy happiness, but it definitely doesn't hurt. They say money can't buy happiness, but it sure can buy a lot of Zumba clothes. It's kind of the same thing, right? Money can't buy happiness, but I cheer up much faster while sitting poolside in a lounge chair outside of my oceanfront mansion. That could be nice. Money can't buy happiness, but I'd rather cry in a Ferrari. Well, I'm not a Ferrari girl, but some people might be, but I'd be happy with a nice car. Don't forget, if you want to get started, go to mttb.evelynvanderhaast.com to get started. So altogether, all of these things put together help to create success. So, okay, I'm ready. What do I receive? You get the internet's only done-for-you direct sales system. You get personal one-on-one coaching with one of the top-tier coaches. You get personally assigned, and they're yours. You get daily training lessons, videos, and webinars. There's over 70 hours worth of lessons and videos and lots of learning to be done. You get the 21 simple steps. You can't move from one step to the other until you've done one step, check with your coach, and then you move on to the other. Your coach controls how fast you go through there. You get insider access to the most effective sales funnel and the best-selling products in the home business niche today. And don't forget that really important professional sales staff who will make the phone sales for you. You get done-for-you product fulfillment, you get payment processing and customer service. So they'll handle any problems, anything that you need to have dealt with. You don't need to deal with that. They've got a help desk that's available. And an access to a traffic generation team that will get qualified leads for you. So that's the 4 packages that are available. All right, all different values or different dollar values according to, and different clicks, different packages of amounts of leads that you get. Your application kit, which you get immediately on applying, includes instant online application. So when you apply, you'll get a phone call from someone in the office and they'll just ask maybe 5 simple questions. It's nothing difficult, but it's just really to gauge if you're a good fit, if you really do want to make that change in your life for whatever reason, and you've got that ambition to succeed, because ultimately you want this to succeed for you. You get the private access code to all the training, the 70 hours, you get the video, you get behind the scenes, you have the tutorials, you have a lot available to you. You get unlimited access to a top-tier coach. Now, these guys are really, really good. I've met them here in Cabo San Lucas, and they are top value. They are your best friends. They really are. They will be your best friends through the 21 steps, the traffic plan, and for life. Such is their genuine natures. They are great. So, again, go to MTTB, evelynvanderhaast.com to get started. So you're looking not into your past, you're looking to your future, okay? Something that we had to look at, I had to look at. I had to trust in the future. I had to I had to open myself up, and I had to not be afraid. And sometimes that's really tricky. And I think you all probably have the same feelings when you go out and do something that you're not sure of, that you don't know anything about. It's pretty new, brave. It's a brave new world out there. And with my top tier business, like this little cartoon says, don't worry, I've got your back. And they do. They do have your back. You've got a coach that has your back. You've got a phone sales team that has your back. And all up, you don't need to worry. You don't need to go through everything in the application kit to be accepted. You'll get a call from someone in the office, and you won't get sold anything on this call. And there's a non-disclosure agreement, basically just to protect the business and keep it confidential. So, in order to join with me and the team that works with you and alongside of you, go to this link, please, to join my top tier business. http://MTTB evelynvanderhaast.com. And guys, that's really it. So if I can get this, if I can get the question bar, the comments bar up, I will take any comments. Other than that, thanks very much. And I really look forward to helping you on your internet marketing journey. I love receiving your letters, your emails, and there's my email address there. Please don't forget, I have a bonus, all right? So that bonus is there. I'm going to offer 3 weeks on and 3 half-hour coaching sessions for you, all right? So that's really important. I should have mentioned that earlier, but yeah, that's what I'm offering for you. Okay, so email me when you've got onto MTTB and you've got your MTTB, and then I want you to email me at my email address there, evelynjones@internode.on.net, and then I can let you know what my bonus is and tell you more about it and how to get onto that. Okay, so thank you very much,